So now we're going to look at Kyle Lowry's defense. The first thing I want you to notice is just look how his body, he's low of center, and that means that he's literally into the thigh of Embiid. He may have gotten away a little bit with a hold at the beginning before he caught the ball, but as long as he disengaged, they wouldn't call that foul. And I just like how off-ball defense, because he has this low center of gravity, he's able to strip the ball cleanly from the 7-foot center. And I know this is triggering, this is from last year. And then just look here, this anticipation, and be trying to look like he drew contact, but it was clean. Lowry is just such an underrated team defender, just with that ability to anticipate where the ball is going to go. I find that incredibly impressive. And just here again, you can see him read the play, and what nice timing to get that block. There's just a lot to like about him. And one of the things about Kyle Lowry is that I was thinking about Lonzo Ball, right? And I was thinking about Lonzo Ball is 6'6", so he's switchable. Kyle Lowry is just as switchable. He is so comfortable rotating into the paint and blocking a shot on occasion like that. And then he's able to lead you in transition as the lead guard. Here again, you're going to see him on Mike Muscala, and this is going to allow him to rotate and block Ben Simmons at the rim. How many point guards, or any point guard, do you think can make that play? No one other than Kyle Lowry. So he would just add a lot to our starting five defense from his incredible versatility alone. But that's not to say that he can't lock anybody up. See again, that low center of gravity allows him to strip Aaron Gordon. And here he's guarding a Ben Simmons in the post. He wasn't as refined as he is now in the post, but trust me, Ben would still say that Kyle could give him some issues. So you see here, Kyle Lowry is just as comfortable. The cookie's on, Mr. Lowry. And he just does that so often. He puts his arm right where the ball was going to be. You can see virtually no arm contact. And here again, that low center of gravity in the post, this time against the young Brandon Ingram, and able to get the strip. And here again, a nice aggressive closeout and able to strip the ball. Ooh, nice strip again. And just because of that low center of gravity, he's also able to fight and slide through screens. That's just impressive how he's able to get so low and not get any contact. Like, you have to recognize that there's a skill involved in that. To be able to anticipate and to be able to keep your body, in a certain position to where you're not going to get called for any fouls. And that's why he's always been a low foul player throughout his career. Just knows where to be, knows where to put his arms, where not to put the arms. And because of that, he's able to deflect these balls the way he is. See again how he's able to switch on to Joel Embiid. You think this would be a mismatch, but that low center of gravity, and then he gets the deflection again, just the effort as well, to be like 6-7 inches smaller than people. And here's the controversial, I don't think of them as flops when I look at them closely. And some of them, yeah, he gets away with a little leaning, but for the most part, he does a good job standing in the ground, reading the offense, and just staying above the restricted circle. I know some people want to get rid of that restricted circle, but the more I look at it, the more I kind of don't want to. Yeah, it's not the same as contesting a shot, but if you're the offensive player with the ball, look where you're going on the court, and, if a guy does step through, you find a way to get a Euro step, a drop step, a dribble, jump shot, just something to avoid this charge. If the defensive player is leading you and beating you to the spot, I think that's still a good defensive play. Even if sometimes he exaggerates a little bit on it. What can I say? But still, I think he's a great defensive player. Solid in man perimeter defense, but I'm seeing, just looking at his game tape for the first time, where his defense really shines is he's the point guard version of Robert Covington. Just active on the defensive end. And he is, once again, very capable of man defense. He's able to draw the offensive foul through the shoulder. But it's his team defense. It's just special. You don't see 6-foot guards able to adequately guard the perimeter and then able to slide down and be in the paint. He's like a small version of Ben Simmons almost as far as defense. And here again you see, just look at that. Able to take that punishment from Ben Simmons and get an offensive foul call. I just like the physicality with which Kyle Lowry plays the game. Like, it's annoying as hell if you're playing against the Toronto Raptors like we were, but if he becomes a 76er, how can you not like his intensity on the court? And how can you not like his basketball intelligence? He's a really, look at that. He's able to double team, read the post, and then he's able to get hit. He guarded 8 players on this one possession alone. And then this triple court mod, that's the other thing. I want to talk about how he gets these steals. If you're holding the ball upright like court mod was, and again, I can understand what he's thinking. But Kyle Lowry must be like 4 inches smaller than me, but Lowry has like a 5-inch wingspan. If you hold that ball to Kyle Lowry, he's going to take that ball every time. And I just like, once again, his ability to read the floor defensively allows him to get in front, cause a deflection. It's a combination of his wingspan, his intelligence, his ability to get his body low. He's just a very technically sound defender in this league. Like, he's not going to blow you away with, Ben Simmons with the size, the strength, and the speed. Kyle Lowry may not have the size, but he has the strength and the speed. Like, that's Klay Thompson. That's all 6'7". Oh, sorry, that's JJ Redick. My bad. I was thinking of a play that you're going to see later, but still impressive strip. And then another strip right there. And then just reading the defense to be able to get that steal. And then he's able to get Siakam open. And all of this leads to, I believe, a bucket. Again, he doesn't give up on the play. Able to cause the deflection. And then that leaves the open 3. So his defense translating into offense is another thing that's really going to help out too. Kyle Lowry, can we think of him as a superstar version of P.J. McConnell with some of these back-end court pressures the same way P.J. used to do? Really impressive. And again, even though he lets him fly by him, he's able to rotate to the big man and cut him off. He's able to read the pass out to Curry there for the steal. Another read. So really, if you were to just sum up Kyle Lowry's defensive game in a couple of short words, pesky, intelligent, low center of gravity allows him to guard anyone 1 through 4, really to a degree of success. And because of his ability to get steals and deflections and transition, he's an immediate threat on the other end because of his ability to shoot the ball. Now see here, this is really impressive. This is 6'8" Tobias Harris. Kyle Lowry is 6'1", able to get the and 1 here. Or it should have been a foul, but I digress. Here you see the trap, and it causes the eventual turnover. And here again, it causes another turnover. And here, the final play. This was the Klay Thompson play. I want Kyle Lowry on this team. Seriously, he'll make us title contender. Look at this. He's 6'8", folks. Kyle Lowry should not be able to do that. Just really impressive, and I would give up 3 first-round picks to get him.